Hello, my name is Ciara Hayes. I'm a research officer from Cork Regional Vet Lab and a member of the CalfCare Technical Working Group. In this short presentation, I'm going to talk to you about 3 key points to remember for calf housing this spring, namely stocking density, ambient temperature, and nesting scores. Number 1, stocking density. In this case, stocking density means the floor space allowed per calf. It's calculated by measuring the area of the space available for calves to move around and then dividing that by the number of calves in the space, giving you a figure in meters squared per calf. As calves grow, naturally their floor space requirement increases. Calves weighing up to 45 kg require 2 meters squared per calf, while calves weighing between 45 and 100 kilos require 3 meters squared. Once they've hit the 100 kg mark and up to 150 kg, they need 4 meters squared each. Sticking to these recommendations ensures that calves have enough space to lie down and move around and helps to maintain air quality in the shed. Number 2, ambient temperature. This refers to the air temperature in the calf shed. The lower critical temperature, meanwhile, is the air temperature below which calves need to use energy to maintain their own body temperature. This varies with the age of the calf, at 15 degrees Celsius for a newborn calf and 5.5 degrees by the time a calf is 3 weeks old. Clearly, the temperature in calf sheds in Ireland will routinely be lower than this in the spring. When this happens, calves use energy from their feed to keep warm, diverting it away from growth and the immune system. So what can we do to minimize this? The first thing to do is to be aware of the ambient temperature in the shed using a maximum and minimum thermometer. Then, when the temperature drops below the lower critical threshold, take action to reduce calves' heat loss. We can do this by minimizing drafts at calf level while ensuring adequate ventilation, using calf jackets, and being aware of point number 3, nesting scores. Nesting scores are a measure of how well straw bedding is working to insulate calves against low temperatures. At a score of 1, calves' legs are entirely visible above the straw bed when they lie down. At a score of 2, the calves' legs are partially visible, and at a score of 3, the calves' legs are generally not visible above the straw bed. Aim for nesting scores of 3 to ensure that straw bedding is doing as much as possible to keep calves warm. So, for successful calf housing this spring, remember 3 key points. Number 1, stocking density, making sure calves have enough floor space for their weight. Number 2, being aware of and taking action against low ambient temperatures. And number 3, ensuring you have nesting scores of 3 on straw bedding.